So today I'm going to share with you guys 3 things that I think you need to have in a marriage in order for your marriage to have longevity. The first thing that I'm going to say is that you have to make sure that you're married to someone that you would think of as a soulmate. I don't know if like people, when they first meet people, they think that they always think it's like that this is my soulmate. I don't know what it is that attracts you to someone, in particularly, but me personally, when I was younger, I didn't really think about soulmate. I just, somebody asked, can you date? You say, okay, and then you guys go from there. I wasn't thinking along those terms at a certain point in my life, but now that I'm this age, at 38, I'm 38 years old now. And now that I've had some experience in life, I do feel like that should be the number one thing. The first thing that you need to look at is to make sure that this person has potential to be a soulmate. And whatever that is for you, I'm not sure. But to me, I would say a soulmate is someone who you are very compatible with and they meet like certain standards for you. Like for instance, if you want somebody that can make you laugh, you want somebody tall, dark, and handsome, you want somebody that's athletic, whatever those things are. Somebody that, to me personally, spiritually connected, like someone that I feel like we just really support each other's energy. Like it's all about energy for me. And you guys will learn as you follow my vlog that I am very, very into spirituality and energy. Everything is about energy for me. I think that is the key to success, the key to anything, just balancing yourself and being focused on what you really, really want, out of life. So relationship is very important. That's somebody that you're choosing to spend the rest of your life with, or hopefully you can choose to spend the rest of your life with if that's what you want, so you should be clear on, that person being something similar to you and into your definition of what a soulmate is to you. And to me, like I said, a soulmate is someone who I can spiritually connect with, someone who that brings, good balance to my energy. You don't want someone that's pulling things away from your energy, making you feel negative. And, we do have the ability to kind of feel, if we're in tune and we're focused, we can feel what's somebody type of energy somebody is bringing to us. So you should be paying attention to that. What kind of energy is this person bringing to your life? And if you're kind of young and you haven't had a lot of experience, that could be hard to determine. So you might have to go through a few bad situations before you'll finally get to that place where you can see, oh yeah, I do want this and I don't want that. Because you have to be a good judge of character. Like I do and I don't. Like you have to know. Some young people these days are way more ahead of their time. They're more mature and they can do that from the very beginning. They can tell right off the back, look, I'm not accepting this and I'm not accepting that, so that's good if you have that type of thought process. But there are some that don't, and they just go out here and they end up with these people and end up being abused, having babies with a negative situation. I mean, it's just all bad. So the first key to success in a longevity marriage would be to make sure that you find your perfect match. Try as close as you can. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be perfect because nothing's ever really perfect, but something close to that, a perfect match, whatever your idea of that is. Okay, so the second thing I would say, and I do have 3 tips. The second thing I would say is that if that person does kind of meet those needs, as far as your idea of what a soulmate is, then they should be rational thinking. Like they should kind of think in the same level as you, meaning that, they're not going to absolutely think exactly like you. They're probably going to be, you guys are going to agree to disagree sometimes. Like there's going to be times where you can't see eye to eye or you can't make a decision, but at the end of it all, you guys have the same purpose and goal. You want to both you guys are basically arguing about the same point. You just have your own way of looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Like you're seeing things one way, he's seeing it another way, but it's pretty much the same thing. And you guys both want the same goal. So when you can both meet those goals and maybe have a little argument or whatever about it, but at the end of it all, come together and say, you know what, okay, that you guys are both able to rationalize enough to say, okay, let's, agree to disagree and let's do what we have to do, and everything is being taken care of. It's balance in your decision making and you guys can get along and vibe, and nobody wants to make nobody upset. There's really love in that situation. So when you have love in a relationship with somebody, that is off the back gonna create longevity. Like love is pretty much the foundation of a marriage. Like you have to have love. It has to be love in there. It has to be. And if you don't have love in your marriage, then it's a useless waste of time. You're wasting your time. Don't do it. Okay. The final thing that you have to have, my third tip for longevity in a marriage is this is something that I feel like is necessary. And there's a whole lot more pieces of the puzzle that probably need to be aligned here. You know what I'm saying? Like there's going to be other things, but these are 3 basic things that I think you should have when considering longevity in your marriage. And the third thing I would say would be fight. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about physical. I'm talking about the ability to be able to fight for something, because it's gonna be some challenges. There will be hard times. I mean, marriage is not something for the faint of heart. It is just not. You will have to have fight. You have to be able to stand your ground and stand through all the rainy storms and everything, because you basically are partnering up with someone else. You guys are combining your lives together, and most of the time you're coming from 2 separate backgrounds. You know, you might have been raised one way, he's been raised another. I mean, you know, you guys have to combine all this stuff, but the ultimate goal is for you guys to grow, you know, combine your differences and align with each other and to just grow, you know. So if you guys can get to that point where you can, you know, put on your boots, strap them up and get ready for war, and you guys are both on the same page and you want to grow, and you know, you want this marriage to work, and you guys are both, you know, you should know that if you guys are both on that same wavelength, then I can't see no breaking it. Like if you got fight, love, and a soulmate, that is like a concoction for the best. I mean, I cannot see you not making it with all those things in place. I mean, but you know, there's going to be other challenges and stuff that's ahead of you, but I'll share my advice as we go along. Like if you guys have questions about stuff, or, you know, if I said something that may have inspired you and you want me to elaborate on it, go ahead and drop that information down in the description below, and I'll do my best to try to, you know, give you guys my advice. Like I said, I'm no professional. I'm no marital counselor or therapist or anything like that. Basically, I'm just a life experiencer. You know, bottom line is, speaking to someone that's had life experience versus speaking to someone with a license or have been to school is different. You know, I'm not discrediting people that have been to school, you know, and to get their license to become a family therapist. They have the book side of the stuff down. They can look at your psychology and all that stuff and try to figure out little ways to help you grow by using like certain tests and giving you homework assignments to do with your significant other. You know, they can give you that kind of stuff, but to actually speak with someone who's in the experience, someone who's actually, you know, going through these changes, and, you know, being able to, it's just like speaking with a friend. You know, you could ask your friend for advice and it will feel so much better than speaking to a stranger, you know, or someone that's not really able to relate to you. So that's what I'm here for. I'm done rambling. I've been rambling all day and I'll continue on. That's how I am. So if you've liked this video and I've been any type of inspiration to you, go ahead and follow me on Instagram, or I will also be available on YouTube. You can go there and follow me also. Facebook too. You guys can follow me on all my social media accounts, and like and leave a comment, and I will get back with you if you have questions. I'll do my best. So I hope I've been inspirational, and you guys have a wonderful, beautiful day. Ta-ta. Peace out.